Ladies, if you've never tried this one drink, you are missing out on something that could completely change how your body, and yes, your vagina, feels after 60. Most women believe that once menopause has passed, dryness, thinning tissues, discomfort during intimacy, and even that fragile feeling down there are things they simply have to live with. Maybe you've thought the same, that it's just part of aging, and nothing natural could ever bring back true comfort again. But here's what might surprise you: that belief isn't the full story. There are simple, natural ways to nourish your body from the inside out, and sometimes the answer doesn't come in the form of a pill or a cream, but in something as ordinary as a glass you can hold in your hand. I've seen it firsthand, over and over. Women in their 60s, 70s, and beyond, finding comfort, energy, and even a renewed spark just by adding one small but powerful drink to their weekly routine. Imagine sipping something creamy, colorful, and refreshing, and at the same time feeding your tissues the very nutrients they've been missing. And let me make a promise right here. This isn't about chasing wellness fads. It isn't about spending money on exotic powders or complicated recipes. This is about real food, put together in a thoughtful way that supports your digestion, your bones, your circulation, your skin, your energy, and yes, your vaginal health. Today on the Female Health Podcast, we're diving into what I call the post-menopause comfort smoothie. It may sound simple, but each ingredient has been chosen with one goal: to help you feel stronger, more hydrated, and more comfortable in your own body. And here's why you'll want to stay with me right until the end. The final secret I'll share about this smoothie isn't just another nutrient or tip. It's the piece that so many women tell me gave them back the intimacy, confidence, and spark they thought were gone forever. So let's begin by understanding why our bodies change after 60 and why vaginal comfort feels so much harder to maintain. Once you see the root cause, the power of this drink will make perfect sense. When you step into your 60s and beyond, your body has already traveled through incredible seasons of change. One of the biggest shifts is the gentle but steady decline in estrogen. This hormone isn't just about fertility or monthly cycles, it's also the quiet protector of your skin, your bones, your bladder, and your vaginal tissues. As estrogen fades, the tissues that once felt soft and elastic can begin to feel thinner, drier, and sometimes even more fragile. You may notice intimacy becoming less comfortable, or a lingering dryness that no cream seems to fully solve. The bladder can also become more sensitive, making infections more likely and recovery slower. For many women, this is the moment when frustration sets in. You may try lubricants, creams, or even prescriptions, but the results can feel temporary. The comfort never seems to last because the deeper issue, the lack of nourishment from within, is still there. And here's something important: none of this means your body is failing. These changes are natural, and every woman moving through her 60s and 70s experiences them in her own way. But natural does not have to mean unfixable. Think of estrogen as the body's natural moisturizer and repair worker. When levels are higher, your tissues stay plump, flexible, and better protected from irritation. When levels are lower, that natural protection weakens, not because you've done anything wrong, but simply because your body has moved into a new stage of life. Think about it like this: your body has always needed nourishment, but after 60, the way it uses nutrients changes. Muscles shrink more quickly, bones lose strength, the immune system slows down, and tissues repair themselves less easily. Add dryness into the picture, and it can feel as though comfort is slipping away year by year. And it's not just about the vagina. Low estrogen can influence the entire pelvic area, the bladder, the urethra, even the skin around these tissues. This is why women may suddenly notice more urgency, more trips to the bathroom at night, or a constant feeling of irritation that wasn't there before. But here's the hopeful truth: when you give your body the right building blocks, the right combination of hydration, protective compounds, and natural plant-based supports, those tissues can feel comforted, nourished, and far stronger than you might expect. This is why it's so important not to give up hope. I've seen women who thought intimacy was permanently off the table regain not just physical ease, but also a new sense of closeness with their partners. And I've seen women who felt constant irritation finally relax once their bodies received the right nourishment. This is why food can sometimes act as medicine, not in a dramatic overnight sense, but in a steady, reliable way that rebuilds your strength from the inside. And that's where this one special drink makes its entrance. It isn't about filling your stomach, it's about feeding your cells, your skin, and your most delicate tissues with exactly what they've been craving. And the best part? Unlike pills or hormone therapies that may not suit everyone, this approach is gentle, safe, and supportive for the entire body. Each sip gives your body what it knows how to use: nutrients, hydration, and natural plant compounds that have been part of human health for centuries. The foundation of this drink is simple but powerful: kefir, or full-fat yogurt with live cultures. At first glance, it just looks creamy and familiar. But don't be fooled. This base is where the real magic begins. Probiotics, the live friendly bacteria in kefir and yogurt, play a crucial role in keeping your gut balanced. A balanced gut doesn't just help with digestion, it also helps your whole body absorb vitamins and minerals more effectively. And here's the secret: when your gut is stronger, your immunity improves, and so does your vaginal health. Think of it this way: your gut and your vagina are more connected than most women realize. When the balance of bacteria in your body is disrupted, unwanted bacteria can grow more easily. This is one reason why women after menopause may find themselves facing more infections. By bringing probiotics back into your daily routine, you rebuild that natural defense. This creamy base also comes packed with other quiet gifts. Calcium helps protect bones that naturally become thinner with age. Protein supports muscles, which shrink more quickly as the years go by. Vitamin B12 fuels the nervous system and helps maintain energy, a vitamin that's harder to absorb as we grow older. And the healthy fats in full-fat yogurt? They're what allow fat-soluble vitamins like D and K to actually get to work inside your body. A small glass, about 200 milliliters, is the sweet spot, enough to deliver real strength, but not so much that it overwhelms digestion. The beauty is in the balance. Just one small glass can support bones, muscles, immunity, and tissues all at once. Kefir also brings another hidden benefit. Because of natural fermentation, it's often easier to digest than regular milk. The process breaks down much of the lactose, making it gentler on the stomach. For women who normally avoid dairy because of bloating or discomfort, kefir can be a surprisingly soothing alternative. Imagine starting your day this way, with a base that doesn't weigh you down, but instead sets a calm, comfortable tone for digestion. Many women tell me that just making this switch alone helps reduce bloating, gas, or heaviness, leaving them with more steady energy for the day ahead. Live cultures in kefir and yogurt may also have benefits that go far beyond digestion. By supporting your gut, they help your body respond better to stress and to infections. For women over 60, this can mean fewer days feeling run down and more days enjoying consistent, dependable energy. And here's a thought worth holding on to. When you bring probiotics back into your life, you're not just adding good bacteria, you're creating a friendlier environment in your body as a whole, an environment where comfort can grow again. But the real magic only begins here, because the fruits that join this base do far more than sweeten the taste. They bring protection, color, and a natural power to slow down the very processes of aging. Let's explore them next. At first glance, they look like simple fruit, but in truth, they are some of nature's most powerful protectors. Berries are bursting with natural plant pigments, compounds that shield your cells from damage that speeds up aging. These pigments act like little bodyguards, protecting tissues, skin, and even your blood vessels from everyday stress. This isn't just about looking younger, it's about keeping your body stronger, more resilient, and more comfortable as the years go by. These pigments also have a special relationship with your circulation. They support smooth, flexible blood vessels, which means nutrients and oxygen move more easily throughout your body. When blood flow improves, your skin glows more naturally, your brain feels sharper, and yes, even your vaginal tissues receive the nourishment they need to feel more supple and less fragile. Alongside this, berries are gentle on your blood sugar. Unlike sweeter fruits that cause a sharp rise and fall in energy, berries release their natural sugars slowly. This steady energy helps prevent those sudden midday crashes, the cravings for sweets, and the exhaustion that often follows. For women over 60, this balance is a quiet but powerful ally for keeping energy stable throughout the day. Another beautiful benefit is weight support. Berries are low in calories but high in satisfaction. They fill you up without overloading you, which makes it easier to maintain a healthy weight. And maintaining that balance matters more than just for appearance. It supports mobility, heart health, and confidence. When your weight feels steady, your whole body moves with more ease. There's also the gift of digestive support. The fiber in berries feeds the good bacteria in your gut, which in turn boosts your immunity and calms inflammation. A strong gut doesn't just help your stomach, it supports your whole system, from your brain, to your skin, to your most intimate tissues. And here's something many women don't realize: the benefits of berries are cumulative. The more often you weave them into your weekly rhythm, the more your body reflects their protective effects. It's not about one single glass of this smoothie, it's about making it a habit that your body can depend on. But as powerful as berries are, there's one tart little fruit that brings an entirely different kind of protection, and it becomes even more valuable after menopause. Let's turn to cranberries, the quiet defender of bladder comfort. For women after 60, cranberries can be a quiet but powerful ally, especially when it comes to urinary health. Cranberries contain special plant compounds that act almost like a natural shield. They stop harmful bacteria from attaching themselves to the bladder wall, making it harder for infections to take hold. Instead of bacteria settling in and causing irritation, they're more likely to be flushed out naturally. For women who have struggled with repeated urinary tract infections after menopause, this simple effect can feel like a lifesaver. And here's something encouraging: you don't need to consume large amounts to see the benefit. Just a small handful, around 50 grams blended into your smoothie, is enough to add this protective layer. It's a gentle, food-based way to care for an area that often becomes more delicate with age. Beyond urinary health, cranberries deliver a wave of antioxidants, just like berries. These protect your cells from aging, calm inflammation, and support the tissues that feel thinner or drier after estrogen declines. This means cranberries are working on two levels at once, defending against infection while also strengthening and soothing your tissues. There's also their vitamin C content. This isn't only the vitamin of immunity, it's also essential for collagen production. Collagen is what keeps your skin firm, your joints flexible, and your vaginal tissue strong and elastic. By adding cranberries into this smoothie, you're giving your body more of the raw material it needs to stay resilient. And of course, let's not forget the taste. That tart, refreshing flavor sharpens the creaminess of kefir or yogurt and balances the sweetness of other berries. Many women tell me it's the ingredient that makes the smoothie feel energizing and bright, not just nourishing. Cranberries may seem like a seasonal fruit that belongs only at the holiday table, but in truth, they deserve to be part of your weekly rhythm. When enjoyed regularly, they bring peace of mind, protecting one of the most vulnerable areas of your body while boosting your energy and vitality overall. And while cranberries protect, another fruit quietly rebuilds what time has taken away, from your skin to your most delicate tissues. That's where kiwi and oranges come in. These bright, juicy fruits are far more than just a splash of sweetness. They are some of the richest natural sources of vitamin C, and that matters deeply for women after 60. Vitamin C is the quiet architect of your body. It's essential for making collagen, the protein that gives structure and strength to your skin, your joints, and your most intimate tissues. Without collagen, skin becomes looser, joints stiffen, and the vaginal lining grows thinner and more fragile. This is one of the reasons many women after menopause notice more dryness, discomfort, and even irritation. By giving your body enough vitamin C, you are directly fueling the rebuilding of these tissues, helping them stay firmer, more elastic, and more comfortable. One kiwi or one orange can often meet most of your daily vitamin C needs. Imagine that, a single piece of fruit blended into your glass, giving your body the raw materials it needs to keep repairing itself. It's a small habit with a powerful ripple effect, and when you repeat it regularly, that ripple grows into long-lasting comfort. But there's more. Kiwi brings extra fiber, which helps digestion stay smooth and steady. It also provides vitamin K, a nutrient that quietly supports bone strength and blood clotting. Oranges, on the other hand, offer folate to help cells repair themselves, and potassium to keep blood pressure and fluid balance steady. Together, they form a team that doesn't just refresh you, but actively supports your body's deeper needs. The taste is another gift. Kiwi's tangy brightness and orange's gentle sweetness balance out the tart edge of cranberries and the creamy base of yogurt or kefir, Many women tell me this is the ingredient that transforms the smoothie from healthy to delicious, the reason it becomes a ritual they look forward to, rather than just another health habit. And don't overlook how vitamin C strengthens your immune system. After 60, the body often takes longer to bounce back from colds, fatigue, or stress. A steady supply of vitamin C keeps your defenses sharp, helping you recover faster and maintain steadier energy. This means fewer days feeling run down, and more days living with vitality and comfort. Adding kiwi or orange isn't just about taste, it's about fortifying your body at its foundation, giving your tissues the building blocks they need to stay resilient, supple, and alive with energy. Each sip is like sending a quiet message to your body. You are still strong, you are still rebuilding, you are still vibrant, but as powerful as fruits are, the next ingredient may surprise you most of all. It looks simple, almost ordinary, but inside it carries one of nature's most unique secrets for post-menopause comfort. Let's talk about flaxseed. Now, before we bring this smoothie together as a whole, let's talk about 3 quiet but powerful ingredients that often get overlooked: flaxseed, oats, and water. They may not grab your attention the way berries or cranberries do, but without them, the smoothie would be missing its deepest layer of strength. Let's begin with flaxseed. These tiny seeds carry one of the richest natural sources of plant compounds called phytoestrogens. Unlike synthetic hormones, they work softly, echoing some of the supportive effects of estrogen without overwhelming the body. For women after 60, this can be a game changer. It means more comfort in tissues that have become thinner, drier, or less elastic. It means skin that feels a little smoother and intimate areas that feel a little more nourished. But that's only part of flaxseed's magic. They're also packed with omega-3 fatty acids, healthy fats that calm inflammation, protect your heart, and support memory and clarity. In a world where inflammation drives so much discomfort and disease, having a natural, gentle anti-inflammatory in your daily glass is a priceless gift. Flaxseed is also loaded with fiber. And this isn't just any fiber, it's the kind that cleanses your digestive system, helps eliminate waste smoothly, and steadies blood sugar levels. For many women, digestion slows with age, leaving you feeling heavy or bloated. Just 1 tablespoon of flaxseed helps everything move along with more ease, creating a feeling of lightness and calm in your whole body. Now let's turn to oats. You may think of them as a simple breakfast food, but even 1 spoonful blended into this drink makes a difference. Oats contain a special soluble fiber called beta-glucan, which lowers cholesterol and supports heart health. This fiber also creates a gel-like effect inside your system, slowing down digestion in the best possible way, keeping your energy steady and helping you feel satisfied longer. Oats also bring minerals like magnesium, which relaxes tight muscles and supports calmer sleep, and B vitamins, which help keep the brain sharp and energized. Many women tell me that when they add oats to their smoothies, they feel grounded, calmer, and more balanced through the day. It's a small step that pays back in resilience and peace of mind. And then there is water, the ingredient that sounds too ordinary to matter, but in truth it may be the most important of all. Hydration is the silent foundation of comfort. Every single cell in your body depends on it, from your skin to your eyes to your vaginal lining. Without enough water, tissues feel dry, less elastic, and less protected. It's one of the most overlooked causes of discomfort in women after 60. By blending fresh water into this smoothie, you're not just improving its texture and refreshment, you're building hydration into your day in a way that directly supports your most delicate tissues. Women often underestimate this, but once hydration improves, they notice fewer feelings of dryness, more comfortable skin, and a general sense of vitality they hadn't felt in years. Together, flaxseed, oats, and water don't shout for attention, but they complete the picture. They are the foundation stones that let the other ingredients do their best work. Think of them as the silent supporters, holding everything together so your body can rebuild itself with strength and ease. And if you're curious to try this for yourself, comment if you want me to send you the recipe. I'll send it to you for free, so you can start making this part of your own weekly rhythm. But here's something crucial. It isn't only about what goes into the glass, it's about how and when you drink it. Timing, rhythm, and consistency are the final secrets that make this smoothie more than just a recipe. They turn it into a ritual of rebuilding. And that's exactly where we're heading next. Now that you know what's inside this smoothie, the final step is learning how and when to enjoy it. Timing makes all the difference. The best time is in the morning on an empty stomach. This way the probiotics get straight to your gut and your body starts the day nourished and hydrated. If mornings aren't ideal, an afternoon glass can also give you energy without the crash that comes from caffeine or sweets. Consistency is the secret. Drinking it 3 to 4 times a week is enough to build results you can feel. And on weeks when you notice extra dryness or lower energy, you can enjoy it daily. The ingredients are gentle and safe, making it an easy rhythm to keep. Here's what makes this powerful. When you drink it regularly, the changes build quietly but surely. Your tissues feel more hydrated, your skin glows, your digestion feels calmer. And many women tell me something even more special, a return of intimacy and spark they thought was gone forever. This isn't just a drink, it's a ritual of rebuilding comfort, strength, and joy. And it's yours to claim, one small glass at a time.